evening, everyone. Whether you're doing it live or whether you're doing it on demand, lovely to see you. Happy Monday. It's the 25th of January and it is week 3 of our contemporary class, our contemporary course, General Contemporary Dance for Adults. You are doing brilliantly with the new material, and as I've just been saying, I'd like to just progress the exercises very gently on this evening, 1 or 2 places here and there. So, without further ado, let's just cast off Monday and let's get thinking about our posture and our centering exercises coming up. So we're in a good parallel. We're spreading our toes across the floor. We're pulling up through our body and out of our hips, taking the pressure off the lower back. What we're doing to do that is we're actually dropping the pelvis underneath us. So when I stand, you quite pronounce the curvature in my spine, but as I tuck, I engage my lower tummy and I create space across the small of my back. I open up my chest and I let the arms just hang by my sides, feeling lovely and soft in the chest, but really connected with our lower core. And just have a quick look down, because I'm having a look on the screen and I know that's really comfortable, but a true parallel, make sure everything actually is really facing the front. That's much better. And relax those arms. Let's just pop some music on and start focusing our breathing first of all. All right, I'll come further forwards a little bit for you. So breathing in through your nose, hey Christabel, and breathing out through your mouth. Good, really pulling up in those lower abs and feeling space created through your vertebrae, but really enjoying the contact with the feet firmly planted on the floor. We're going to breathe in, we're going to bend the knees slightly, give the momentum of the arms to lift up and out. And as we breathe out, we press the palms down and we go back into that knee bend a little bit again. And again, breathing in. Francesca, I'm not sure I've said hello to you yet either, honey. How are you? All right, nice to see you. And breathing out. Try and keep your shoulders down. And again, folks, breathing in. Really fill those lungs. And press the air away. We're going to stay in that plie on soft knees. Stay on slightly bent knees for me. And just roll both shoulders up, back and down, just easing out those joints. It's been a chilly day, very chilly day, so we can often carry that tension in our neck and shoulders, more than usual even. And if you've been working from home, you're probably feeling that even more, hunched over that desk. Well done, drop those arms, very gentle wraps. Let the hips go with you slightly because we're not very warm yet, so we don't want to put too much pressure on that back. We're just waking it up. That's it. Let your arms feel like they're full of water, really heavy. They're just banging onto your body and then they're pushing off again. Lovely and loose. That's better. That's great. Relax, relax, relax. Fabulous, team. We're going to step off the spot, side to side first, just stepping out and back into your place. And then the other way, just testing where your weight's going, just very, very casual, very pedestrian. A little step out and back in, that's it. Try and bend your knee as you're stepping onto that leg, just a little bit. Just melt onto it, yeah. Not too much, just gently melt and come back. Yeah, and the other way. Now forwards and back, so just gonna do a little step and then bring our feet back together. Test the weight on the left and back. Good. Just a little note, I'm just gonna show you from the side. I'm leading with my heel, just like an ordinary walk. Don't need to be balletic about it. Just work through from heel to toe. Yeah, that's great. Just lovely and relaxed. Bringing your pelvis with you. So, one more. And find your center again. Soften those knees and start to roll one shoulder back into the other. It never stops moving. It's flowing from one sequentially to the next. Good. As you can see now, it's starting to take me round the corner. Yes, I'm going to start raising that and making these circles a bit bigger. I'm going to start pushing the arms away into the space. Lovely. I'm going to start stepping out with it a little bit now. Just almost just a little lunge side to side. Good. I'm going to see if I can now turn the corner a bit more. Am I feeling like I can make this a bit more three-dimensional? Keep those tummies tight, push away. Lovely, folks. And come back to me. Breathing in As we breathe out, just let the head drop. And let's just take some tiny little bounces there. Very gentle. If I just show you from the side, I've literally dropped my head. Nothing else. Yes. And now I'm taking that into the knees. I'm just going to release my knees. Yeah, lovely. Lauren, that's excellent. Lovely, Christabel. Yes, Clara. Very good, everybody. And come back up again. Lovely work. Take another big deep breath in. And this time we're just going to shake it all out. Good, lovely baggy arms. And again, deep breath in. This will be the last one. And I want you to just feel lovely and heavy as you shake it all out. Great job. That was really nice centering today, guys. Let's get on to our pulse raising warm up. Here we go. Take a march for me tonight. Feels like we really need a good old warm up. Feel energized, get the blood pumping. Well done, really nice. Step and touch, side to side. Step, tap, step, tap. Rolling the shoulder back. The way that you're going, that shoulder rolls back. Nice and loose. Step and touch, step and touch. Bring your feet in together. Start raising the elbow now, making it a bit bigger. Just go gently, listen to your body. If you're ready, take the full arm back. Full arm circle. Very nice. 4 more. The lightest paddle. It goes down, up, down, down, up, down. Very gentle. Tap, tap, tap. We're gently going to lean into it. Little bit of a tilt. Lovely. Tap, 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 tap. Right leg goes forward and back. Like a little mambo step. Crossing the arms and coming back. Like a figure of 8. Forward and back. And good. Lovely bend of your knee there, Francesca. Good. If you're feeling warm enough, make it a bit deeper. Good. Try and keep the arms moving together. That's lovely. Good. Parallel, shake it off. Shake it off. Lovely. We're going to take a big arch and tap again. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. So guys, the arms are working together. Lovely. And we're coming down to a little bend. This should get that spine warm. In particular, your obliques. Yes. Last one. Bounce it out and shake your hands. Really energize those extremities. Left foot's coming across in your mambo again. Forwards and back and forwards and back and. Good. Try to slice through the air with those fingertips. Woo! Very nice. Lovely. Your Parabas again. Tap, 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 tap. Nice and lazy now. Arms starting to lift. Reach up. Unfold your arms. If you're feeling warm enough, let your head go. Come on, stretch those fingers up. Very good. Very good. Knee lift, guys. Tap it in. Tap it in. Tap it in. Oh, I'm really putting some content in for you tonight. Keeping you on your toes. Tummy's tight. Use those abs. Point your feet if you can. Give yourself a chance to warm up your ankles. Lovely. Bring your hands actually to your knees there. Touch it. Better. And your tap backs. Long leg goes behind. Easing into your hips. Swing it through. Same arm as leg. Very good. Lovely. Yes, and try and add a little bit more turn in the body. Good, Steve and Sue. That's the one. 4, 3, 2, and bounce again. Shake those hands. Shake them up. Take them out. And step and touch. Good. Catch your breath. Has that got you a bit warmer? Time for a lie down. Don't do that, really. Grab some water though and we'll start warming up the spine. Excellent, guys. Yes, I think you have got it tonight. You are game on tonight. Well done. So, we're going from our parallel. We're going into our tiny little 3, 2, 1 pulse come up. 3, 2, 1 pulse come up. Remember with the arms, they're just by your side with a little bit of space. Pulling out of the waist, you've got your 3 little tilts to the side and come up. Guys, it's literally that much. It's just from here. Just your rib cage and over, nothing else is moving. Okay, so forwards, 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 lots and lots of that side. I'm going to race through the next 2 bits because I will cue you as we go, of course. We're going to roll down into our upper backs only. We're going to come up fairly swiftly and we're going to do another plie and try and raise that chest without losing our tail. So tuck it in and just open up the chest. You really need to keep the shoulders down. That is lovely, Clara. Good girl. Lovely, Francesca. And come back up again. So we're over 2, 3, 4, up 5, up 6, drop 7 and 8. Okay? Lots of reps of those. Then all the way down, folding all the way down over your legs. Yes? We're pushing 2, 3, 4. That is bending the right knee, then the left, the right knee, then the left. 2 little plies and almost stretch. And then take a good knee bend to initiate you rolling back up. So it's little one, go, and that will lift you up. Still remembering, we're not raising those shoulders on the way up. Okay? Let's get all that going on. Parallel feet team. Remember, the head is the heaviest part of you. Use it. We're going. Pulse 1, 2, just the head. 3, come up. And again, 1, 2, and 3. Come back up again. Head only, 2, 3, and up. Good. Little bit too low there, some of you. Come back up and come back up, Lauren. Just the head. It's teeny tiny. Better. And drop. To the right side. Pull up we go. E2, E3. Come up and center. E1. These are nice. Could you just relax your knees a bit more, team? 1. And 2, and 3. Start feeling that side heating up. And 2. Are you leading with your head? And 1, and 2. Yes, Sue, lovely. Come up. Good job. And 1. Let that head go first. Good. Twice more. Better, Lauren. Good job. 1, and 2, and 3. Last time. And 1 to the left. And 2. We're rolling down for 4. Upper back. 1, 2. Bend your knees. Hold it there. Coming up, and a sternum lift. We go, head, shoulders, upper back, stay, rolling up, and up. A bit smoother if you can, guys. Over, 2, and 3, and 4, and up, and sternum lift. Let me see. Over, 2, and relax your arms, and up, and a sternum lift. One more. Drop and 2, let the head go first, yes, coming up, and a sternum lift. Good, that was much better, team. Keep that smoothness now as we do our 8 count roll down. Go, 1, 2, 3, you're halfway folded, keep going. Relax those knees. We bend the right knee, left knee, right knee. Both together, bend. Stretch up, bend, stretch, and plie and roll up. Stack those shoulders. Clara, excellent, much better. We're doing that again. Heads first. Are you relaxing those arms? Give them a shake and check. Are your knees slightly soft? Are you looking through your legs? Bend right knee, bend left knee, bend right knee, bend left knee. Bend both, almost straight, bend both, almost straight. And bend, push your bottom under. And stack that spine. Lovely. Go on one more time. And head. Drop those arms. By the time you get there, you should be looking through your legs, are you? And bend your right knee, your left knee, right knee, your left knee. Both together, plie stretch. Together, plie stretch. And bend, and bottoms under. Sequentially rolling up. Head's the last thing. Good. Shake it out. Well done. Yeah, guys. That was like 1,000,000 times better. I think we're really getting the hang of the sequential roll-ups. It's hard for me to see your knees on this bit, but the idea of that is you should just get a little bit of hamstring and glute stretch, but in a very gentle, organic, soft way, yes? We'd never do this completely cold, but just take this very gently. Much, much better, team. Good. You feeling ready for your torso warm-up? We are adding something to this. So first things first, can you just, for me, roll your wrists a few times? Okay, because we're just going to very gently take the weight to the hands. We're not there for very long, so we're into some kind of downward dog for just a few seconds, okay? So, it won't take you very long and we'll be coming back up again. Let's go through the whole thing first. It was starting to really flow last week, but a week is a long time ago. Shoulders down, fingers together, arms slightly away from the body. Knees start, knees into shoulder roll back, knees into shoulder roll, knees into your scoop up. Open the curtains and peer through, close them. Curve, so everything's coming in. Let me show you that there, good. Curve, and then come up to your rotation to the right, good. Gently curve down, come up to your rotation to the left. That's it. What you want is this front to back arm line. So it's this, but now you've turned the body, it's staying with you, there. Yes? Bigger arms, bring them up into a big right angle. Yes, lovely. Then we're coming down again. I'll face the front again. Down, right arm swings up and lifts you back up till you're hanging right off it. Inward circle, and then reach out and lean along. Good. Into your plie. The right arm carries on and stretches to the corner. That's it, well done. Swing back, swing forwards, swing back, and it carries on up and lifts you back up again. Here is the new bit. We're dropping the arm. As it passes your face, this hand, let the head drop. And now we're rolling down. This time, guys, go down to a crouch. Don't get sort of stuck there. Walk your hands out. If I show you from the side, walk your hands out a little way. We're not aiming for a press up. We're going to get to halfway. And then we're going to send our tail up as if someone's got your tailbone by a piece of string. From here, we're just going to have a moment to stretch in downward dog. Yes, don't worry if your heels aren't touching the floor. Just keep your tummies nice and tight. Bend your knees again so they're hovering off the floor. Walk your hands back in. And hey presto, you're going to roll back up through your spine. So that last bit is lifting up. We're here. We're just dropping down, bending, walking out, lifting the tail into downward dog. Holding for a few seconds, keep breathing. Bend your knees, walk back in. And I'm just to be really clear with you there, we're not on our knees. Yes, we're just using the upper body. It's just a few seconds and rolling up. Give me a thumbs up if you're okay with giving that a bash. Fabulous, lovely. Okay, fantastic. As I said, it's very fluid. We're not there for long. Mark it with me one more time, guys, on the left side. So the beginning is the same, 2 of those rolls. Now, just a stylistic feature here. We are really keeping the arms straight rather than really fluid on this. So it's very much isolate the shoulders. Yeah, much better. On the third one, everything softens, but this is quite square, like that, yeah? We're peering through. Imagine you're looking over a view. Then you need to close it and curve back down, to bounce up to the left, to curve down, to push up to the right, to come down, hands on thighs, the left arm carries on, and here you are. That was very nice. It really helps there if you look up and back towards your arm, if you feel like you can. Good, use that core. Inward circle, and then reach out. You're coming into your curve, the left arm shooting out to the corner. Here's your little rebound swing, and again, and then it swings you back up, same position. And then we're coming down into our melt, into our bend, onto the hands, push the tail back into downward dog, so you're like a triangle, trying to look through if you can through your legs. Bend your knees and hover, walk your hands gently back and roll up. Roll up, roll up. Good, let's do it with the music. Just a few times. Okay, we're only going down to the floor for a few seconds. So lovely, juicy movements tonight, team. Keep moving through it, don't stop. I'll try and cue you so that helps. Here we go, knees into shoulder roll back. And again. Keep those arms straight. Curve, lifting up, look through, close it down, curving down, coming up to the right, down again, to the left, down, right arm shoots back, hold it up, inward circle, and fall out, down we come, the right arm carries on, swing back, swing forwards, lift yourself back up, lovely, drop the arm, drop your head, and roll it down. Bend those knees, bottoms down, walk out. Bottoms up, down dog. Bend your knees, walk back in, and slowly rolling up. In 3, in 2, and we're starting again on the left. Well done, roll, roll. Scoop it up, peer through, and change your mind, coming down, bend to the left, twist, down, to the right, down, and the left arm carries on, hang off it, good, inward circle, and lie along it, curve, left arm carries on, swing back, swing forward, swing and lift it back up, nice, drop the arm, drop the head, and lift over, your knees are soft, bend you go down, and we're out on the arms, downward dog, deep breath, bend your knees and walk back in, and rolling back up, very good, hey that was good, well done, are you feeling a bit looser? Everyone all right with that floor bit? It looked really nice. I just want to detail one moment from that exercise tonight, and that is this section. If I just show you from the side where we've gone, this looks really good. You've got that lovely sort of peering going on, but then when we close it down, it's just a little rebound and come up. Rebound and come up. So we want this to be like opening a window with that lovely counter tension. In other words, hips are trying now to stay to the front. Torso is trying to at least go to your front corner. And this arm is as back as you can make it. Does that make sense? So the arms are going here, ta, here, ta. Think about pushing the back arm back, yeah, a little bit more, so you get almost like this two-dimensional shape. Does that make sense? You do feel it in your shoulders? Yeah, good. Let's have a look at that, ready? So we've come up, and we've gone plie, and come back, plie, bend your knees. It gives you the momentum to twist. Yes, and down, up and out. Right, okay, good. Watch me again, it's much better on the body. In, up and out. So they're gonna come that way before you part them. They're gonna come back in, elbows together, before you part them. Elbows together before you part them. Much better? Yes, good, and you'll feel that lovely work happening around your waist and back. Much better, Steve. And so, yeah, good, guys. Just have that in your head till next week, and let's move on. Grab some water if you need it. Guys, last week on the foot warm-up, we detailed it quite a lot, which was really good. And just let me give you, if you're all right with it, just a couple of reminders before we crack on with this one tonight. So we're in parallel. Your feet are incredibly important. They are your contact with the floor. We want to make them as malleable and flexible and strong as a ballet dancer would have their feet as well. But the lovely thing about contemporary is you're either in socks or bare feet, so you can feel that even more. So we're pushing up into the instep, one, putting it down. Second time, you've got a nice little stretch on the other leg because you do it on a plie. But you're really trying to push up, but keep your toes down. Then we've got the toe ball down action. So if you can see that I'm really trying to push, and then it's as if the pressure of the floor has pushed my toes off. Yeah, like hot coals, pa. So we're really trying to use the metatarsal there. Ta, ta, and down. Yes, up and down, up and down. Then the leg is working from the back, lovely and straight. Push through to the ends of your toes and then retract them. Try and use as much floor pressure as possible. On the brush, it's only a couple of inches off the floor, and then you're whipping it into parallel retires. The arms come in. I'm feeling, like the core has gone, ta. Use that core, pa. Yes? Really work that. And this toe, isn't back, it's touching if you can, yeah, touching the side of your leg. So if I show the tendus, 1, 2, whip in and down, yes? So articulate as much as you can. Ball on the left, ball on a plie, flick and down, ball, flick and down. Tendu, tendu, really stretch your fingers out, lovely. Whip in and down. Great, and then we gently turn out to our comfortable, not too turned out first. Okay, that same thing. Push and there and down and flick and flick. Tendu goes forwards. Lead with your heel. Try and keep that leg turned out. Yes, much better than last week. Whip it in. Keep the leg low because that is hard work on those hips and down. Much better, especially if you're new to this style. Push, plie, flick, flick, to the front, really keep pushing your heel forwards, and then out, in, and down. So you want straight arms, then come to balletic, rounded first, and down. We're gonna work to the side today as well. So on the third repeat, folks, the tendus follow your line of your toe, slightly in front of you, really pull up in your core, whip it in, keep it low, and then on the other side, everything's the same until you get to the tendus. Really push through the floor for me, guys. Pull up through that body and down. Yes, we'll have some bounces here at the end, okay? Just follow me on that bit. So we're doing it in 3 positions. Parallel first, and then first but going to the side. Everyone okay? Find a good parallel. Bottoms under, pull up. And we're working the right leg first. Ball and down, ball and down, ball toe, ball down, ball toe, ball down. Tendu, and again, out and in and down. Left, push and down, pull, flick, ball, flick. Tendu, 1, keep those knees straight, whip it in. Let's do that again. Here we go. Push, plie, ball toe, tendu now. Well done on those arms. Whip it in, it's better. And push through the instep, push. Ball flick, I've got my plie there. Tendu here, whip it in. Good, have a bounce. Relax those arms. Turn out for me to first. Comfortable, bottoms under, pull up. Let's go. Ball and plie, ball flick, ball toe. Tendu devant to the front. Yes, whip it in, and on the left. Use those insteps, plie, ball toe, ball down, to the front. Push, and whip it in. Again, ball, press, ball toe, ball down. Articulate to the side. Come on, pull up. Yes, you can. Lovely, Anne. Other side. Yes, Christabel, good. Plie, ball toe. Good job with the arms, Lauren. Push out. Whip it in. Nice, bounce. Lovely team. Here, keep your heels down. Bottoms under. Throw your arms out and drop. Out. Drop them. Shake them out and let them go. Send your fingers out, let your elbows drop. Lovely. Be careful, we're not losing our pelvis though. Keep that bottom touch, squeeze it. Squeeze your tummy. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Demi-plie. Up onto the demi-point, we call this the roll. Stretch up onto rise and lower. Let's do that again. Demi-plie. Stay at this level, go up as high as you can into the instep. And lift up. Are your legs straight? Come down. Good. Demi-plie. Up onto the balls of the feet. Use that core. Now squeeze everything up. Well done. And lower. Lovely. Shake out your legs. Come back into parallel. Bravo. Much better. Have a drink if you need one. Lovely, guys. Much better. I'm seeing a lot better posture. And I think the exercise now is bedding in, which means every week now you'll be able to really think about what the feet are doing a bit more, which is really good. So I promised you we'd start. We're going to do section 1 only of a little plie exercise. And we're going to take this in parallel, like we just did, and in first. So it flows on quite nicely from the foot warm-up. But it has a lot more to come. Parallel feet to start, folks. We are going to try and find the circle that's just articulating the upper back. Obviously the head and the neck are involved in this, and the shoulders, but we're really imagining, and some of you are quite familiar with this from work I've done with you before, but some of you won't be. We're trying to find that circle only between the shoulder blades and above. We are not trying to get the hips involved in this movement, although that's lovely too, but not yet, all right? So the first circle is take your head to the right. The first time it's simply the head, right, forwards, left, and up and round. I'm going to say round the top, and I do mean that rather than round the back. As soon as I say round the back, we're going to be dropping those heads back. So think round the top, if that makes sense. Side, forwards, round the top. So yes, take your eyes up, but don't drop your head back too much. Does that make sense? Second one, get your shoulders involved. Shoulders, lift up round the top. We're back to the right side to do the third one, which is the whole of that upper body takes the circle. So it's head 1, head, shoulders 2, whole of the upper body 3, yes? Every one of those has a plie on. So we bend the knees just a little bit. 1, that's the first one. 2 with the shoulders. I actually did my first one too big there. 3 with the upper back. Lovely, and you should finish every one of those over to the right. The last one is going to roll you down to, if you can, touch your hands inwards, fingers inwards to the floor, obviously on a plie. We're on a deep plie. If you don't want to touch the floor, put your hands on your shins, that's fine. But we're on a plie anyway. And then we just push those arms away and we roll up. Okay? When you roll up, guys, remember, sequential roll up, base of the spine, lower spine, middle back, head last. Okay, don't just go, oh, I'm coming up. Does that make sense? I know it's new for some of you, just be careful there. So let's just do that again, okay? Head only on the first one. It's nice and steady, it's not too fast, you won't feel like you're on a roller coaster. Head and shoulders on the next one. Bend those knees a bit more. Head, shoulders and upper body on the third one. It comes all the way round and then you go down and drop into a low plie and then you just roll up. So please make sure you're bending your knees. I can't see that for everybody. Please make sure you're on bent knees. It's not one of these, it's bend. And then drop and roll. We take a plie 1, arms, heels are down. It's a demi-plie, arms are coming out. We stretch up, lovely. We straighten the legs, in other words. We take a rise and we bring the arms higher. We lower the heels. The arms join now in 5th position, a balletic shape. Remember what we talked about, contemporary comes from ballet, so we do use some of the arm lines here. So here, we're going to push away, and we're going to do a sternum lift. Not with a plie though, we're just going to send the arms out, and it just helps you find that space for the chest. Regroup, straighten that spine up, and open out the arms. Okay, so that last section, plie, stretch, rise and 5th. So the arms close as you lower your heels, push away. So from here, they just go out into what we call first. Yeah, so they don't need to even come in closer, just go, oh, that's such a nice length through your upper back, and up, and drop, and drop. We'll just have a nice little rebound. Everything's been quite tense, hasn't it? Drop, and drop. Okay? One more time, plie, stretch, rise, slowly, rise and flat, sternum lift, come back to 5th. So you're going away and back, that's it, and then drop and drop. Lovely. Okay, let's just do that all on the right first. Parallel feet. The head first, okay? Bottoms under, hold your lower core in. And forwards, round. And the shoulders. And the whole upper body. Good. And down we go, bend. Roll up. Good, plie. Stretch. Rise up. Well done. Lower. Push away. Come back to 5th, straightening the spine. Do that again for me, guys. push that, feel that two-way push, and come back, and drop, and swing, and drop and swing again. Lovely, okay. Just check your leg alignment for me, guys. Some of us are touching those knees, some of us are slightly turned out, which I know is nicer. Come on, find me a good parallel. Good, here we go, just the head. Knee bend, roll. Upper back and shoulders. The whole upper back now. Over to the right and down to the floor. Bend your knees. And push away, roll up. Yes, lovely roll up, team. Plie. Stretch the knees. Rise up. Lower and take fifth. Now you're just gently pushing away. And come back up. Yes, much better. Okay, let's do that again. Try and coordinate it, and so as you come back up with the back, you find fifth. Yes. Push away. Find fifth. And drop. Lovely. Okay, good. Just a reminder that on this, it's simply, subtly from your shoulder blades. This is not happening. This is not happening. Okay, I know there's a curve there, but if you see, nothing's changing except my head and shoulders. Yes, just that. And then it comes straight back up as you re-stretch and then relax. Once more, but let's go left. And the only thing I would say is you're getting the hang of this. With your knee bend, it gives you a little bit of momentum. You're quite warm. We're not doing this at the beginning of class. So let the knees help this flow a bit more. As I said, it's only the upper body, so you shouldn't feel too sort of woozy on it. It's just the upper body, and then we have the hands to help us, okay? So use the knees for a bit of momentum. Let's go on the left, straight in. Go on, you can do it. We'll only do it parallel tonight, just because of time. Everyone happy? Do we understand where we're going with that head? Over to the left. Just the head and bend your knees. Here we go. Bend. Head and knees. Head, shoulders and knees. Head, shoulders and upper body and knees. All the way to the floor. Catch it. And roll up. Slowly. Plie. Take the arms out. Re-stretch. Rise up. Try and keep straight legs. Landing fifth. Push away. Come back up to a straight back, arms fifth. Do that again, folks. Breathe out. Lovely, that was much better. And bounce. And again, bounce. Lovely. So much better on that side. Good work. Right. There's a lovely section of hugging and curving to come, but we'll do that next week. Let's put that to bed. Very good. We also take that in first and in second eventually, so you'll really get to grips with that. Let's do the exercise we did last week with our glissé. The addition was the glissé. So we're back to using those balletic leg positions, and we're back to using floor pressure on these brushes or glissés, but we're also back to using a little bit more of the torso. So it's this, and then it's up and over slightly, just slightly. Not that, folks. Keep those hips still, but grow into your waist and give me that slight tilt. 8 on the right, 8 on the left. Can you see how my arms are horizontal with each other? It's just that, but because I've used the body, I've taken the arm. Lovely shapes, folks, beautiful. On your 4, we take the jumper off. It's called successional arms, and then 4 here. Okay, so we're taking the jumper off on the right, and we're pulling it down on the left, and we're taking it off on the right, and we're dropping it down on the left. So I think it's 8, 8, 4, 4, 4, 4. 8 arms are here, 8 arms are here, 4 successional arms, 4 successional arms. Do that much, don't get cold, let's go. Are you ready? First position, and in, 2, 3, stretch, 5, 6, 7, change, pulling up, 2, 3, brush through the floor. 4 on the right, successional, 2, 3, 4. Bring it down on the left, 3, 4. Successional, up, bring it down. Okay, not bad. We've got to hit that first position and be a little bit stricter with our legs. We're going to do that again. I want to see you work out of the hips a bit more. It will give the legs room to do their thing and get into first position, but it will also give you that contemporary line in the body. Do it a bit more pull up, team, you can do it. Squeeze the bottom, squeeze your core, arms, and in, 2, push through, 4, get into first, 6, 7, 8, change. That's better, stretch Lauren, good job. 4 on the right, good Francesca, 1, 2, 3, yes Clara, change. I forgot my successional, 4, well done Anne. Now give me those successional arms, 2, 3, 4, drop it down. So the arms are crossing, lifting up and opening, but the shoulders are coming down. 1, 2, there's a lot going on here, well done. Oh, that's shake it out, well done. First position, let's move on. Plie, slide forwards, come back. Plie and slide, to the back. Lovely Christabel, and to the side. On the left, plie and forwards. Coming down to the side, to the back. Coming into the side. Hey, not bad at all, well done. Before we do that one again, just be a little careful of your hip alignment. You're still trying to keep the hips open in all the shapes. And I just saw us twisting the body a little bit away, especially when we went backwards. Try and keep your hips open and keep your bottom underneath you. We are going to add more body now. As you go forwards, let your head drop and curve your upper body. Should be warm enough by now, hey? As you go to the side, we actually can take the arm right over today. So the left arm, the trailing arm is going to do a full lift, and then it's just going to come back by circling down in front of you. Okay with that, guys? That's it, Sue. When you go to the back, just throw your arms forwards with your palms down and let yourself take a small sternum lift. Good. Just let them be a bit freer. Try not to be zombie with them, just throw them. Yeah? And then again, take the arm over if you can with that side tilt. Lovely. On the left, throw. Take the little right arm over, actually then right arm over and bring it back. That's it, so don't get stuck there, it's moving through. As you go back, just throw it away. And then again, yeah, much better here. Okay, so let's just take that again. A couple of people just really try and keep those hips open if you can with your turnout. Lovely flow, guys. Brilliant. On the right, we go forwards, come back, and over to the right. Take it back, to the side, let that head go. Stop there, take a little fall off to your right, catch yourself and run round. And we're starting on the left, ready and plie, and over, to the back, to the side, yeah, lovely. Get yourself centered, send the hip out, fall off it and run it back round. Let's go again. 3, 2, 1. Get low into those legs. Bend those knees. Bottoms under. Back. And side. Come find your position. Fall to the side. Don't fake it. Fall. Yes. Last time. That was a great fall. On the left. Plie and push. To the side. To the back. Are we breathing? To the side. And hold that first. Send your hips off. And go. Yeah, okay, good. Just a note on your falling. This now is starting to really come alive. Well done. If you're new to this, I'm hoping this is starting to go, oh, this is feeling quite lovely now. I'm feeling like I'm really playing with my weight. It looks fabulous, guys. But let's just talk about the difference between doing that in your fall, which is a displacement of hip, and that is a completely brilliant, something we do play with in contemporary. That hip displacement is about sending an isolation out first, which is what I saw a lot of you do then, and then the rest of the body following. Instead of that, hey Paula, instead of that, imagine you are a plank of wood again that can only move as one piece, or a tree that's about to be felled, so the whole thing is going to go. Can you see the subtle difference there? rather than resisting and doing that, which we will come to later, just move as one piece and go. Yeah? Yes. Okay, so the whole thing's gonna go before, rather than hip, push out. Don't push your hip out first. So try that to the left, folks. It's looking much better. Put your thumbs up if you understand what I'm getting at, the difference. Brilliant. Equally, it's not this. Some of you are actually leading with the head a bit more. I love that, but not here. And I don't want the hip to lead either. I want you to go as one piece. Go. Yes, Christopher, lovely. Great, Steve. Steve's off. Yes, Clara. Francesca, much better. You're not leading with your head now. Go on, Lauren, like a tree that's just been chopped down. Go on. Yes, and yes, you've sorted that hip out. Great. Put that pin in that one tonight, please. And let's move on. That was excellent. Great job. We are going to do our swing exercise, but not first. We're going to do our gentle bounces first. We're going to start, use the doors tonight. We're going to start back in that first position. It does keep cropping up tonight, doesn't it? We're going to do something that we would have done to that last exercise, but I'm just going to knit it in to this one. Bounce E2, E3, E4, and on the fifth one, curve the upper back. Lovely. When I say upper back, I'm not expecting us down here, guys. Da 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 da, and up. Ta ta da ta da ta da, and up. Do you see? You're not displacing your pelvis. You're keeping that tucked. You're just letting the head and shoulders go. Just there. Yes, that's it. Da 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 da, and up. Ta ta da ta da ta da, 5 and up. If you want to say 5 to yourselves, no one else can hear you. If you exhale on the word 5, 5 and up. Yes, it will give you that momentum. Lovely. Now, of course, what I want you to be doing is gently building up to a tiny saute or jumping first, going through those feet. Ta 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 ta. 5 and 7, 8. Ta 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 ta. 5, 6, 7. You need to bend again on 8. You need to plie on 8 so that you're ready for your next bounce. So you really haven't got long there. Ta 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 ta. 5, 6, 7. Plie. Ta ta ta. Yeah, it's really quick. Just give me a few of those, and then I'll carry on, and you can follow me on the next bit. Here we go. Don't want you getting cold tonight. Comfortable first. It originates from your hips. Do not worry if your heels don't touch. Mine can't if I want 2 straight legs. Let's bounce. 1, E2, E3, E4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Ta. Ta, ta. Going a bit low, guys. It's quick. Just head and shoulders, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you getting those heels down each time? 5. Just let the arms go. 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Shake it out. Back into parallel, well done. Step and hop and run and run. Step and hop and run and run. I'm taking it very small. I'm hardly jumping yet. So, good. What I want you to do, folks, is find the position of that foot touching the side of your other calf. Yes. And the next thing is, we're going to add a little bow and arrow. Reach out. Bring your other arm up to your armpit. Here. Good. Step and hop. Very nice. You've got it. Just be careful. This foot is touching, so it's knee forwards, not knee back. Knee forwards, 1, 2. Knee forwards, 1, 2. Good. Keep it lovely and flat. Guys, can you reach out a bit more? Reach out. I know you haven't got a lot of room. Good. Still down though, Steve. Very nice. And shake it out. Much better. Watch the next one. Step with through. Back, back. Step and hop. Back, back. Guess what? You're doing a brush and then a reverse circle. back. Step, brush it through, bring your knee in and step back on it. Step, whip, back, back, step, whip. Just take the hop out. See if you can get that with me. Step, whip, back, back. I'll back you for a moment. Step, whip, back, back, hop, back, back. Step, whip, hop, back, back, tap. Step, hop, back, tap, tap. How's that going? Step, hop back. Step, hop back. 1, 2, good. Are you getting a nice little brush through the floor for me? Using some floor pressure to get that leg up. Whip and back. Whip and back. Relax. Everybody face the side. Stepping forwards on the right leg. Same again. Step, whip back. 1, 2. Step, whip back. Step, whip back. Yes. I just wanted to see your whip. So the leg is straight, then it bends. Yes, straight, then it bends. Good, Lauren. Try and go the leg straight first, Francesca, before it bends. Straight and bend it back. Yes. And shake it out. Lovely. So we've had our first position bounces. Then you've had your step and hop with your bows and arrows tonight. And then you've had your step and brush through. We haven't added arms yet to those, but we will next week. Grab some water. Brilliant. Hopefully you're nice and warm now to swing it all out to finish, guys. And as I said, I'd like to just get one more move in tonight, if I may. So the section you've done, we've got up to a swing back, a little step will change, swing back, and we just kept repeating that move. Da 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 da. Have a little go with me. When we take the arms, they're both swinging across like a pendulum and up. Drop them, catch them. Throw them, catch them. So breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. Now the leg, you open out as if someone's got your tailbone and they're pulling it towards the back of your space. Your front toes come up, so you get a little bit of a stretch through your leg and your inner thigh, and you push out that hip a little bit if you're feeling like you can. In other words, you're slightly sunken back to then come up and change to the sunken back the other way. And the key is to take your head with you. It really helps get that rotation. My body, my torso, is spiraling as well. A lot going on here. So you've got the arms, you've got the leg, and guess what? You've got a hip displacement. Oh yeah, and the breathing. So much to do. Don't worry if it doesn't all come tonight, it's fine. Breathe out and in, and breathe out and in, and breathe out and in, and breathe out and in. Good. Hey, this is looking much better because you're connecting your arms together more. Both arms working together, much better. From the top, let's just remind ourselves where we start with this exercise. We do a backward circle, suspend there with your sternum lift. You fall over, just your upper back, guys. I'm here. I'm rebounding and I'm catching my arms up. I'm folding, let me face you again. I'm folding in my right arm with a lovely tilt hanging off that left. Then the left arm, so I'm just going to hang the other way. I'm pushing out to a gentle flat back. Okay, just tipping over, make sure the arms aren't flying behind you. We're catching an inward circle, all the way out, and then we're bending and lifting our right knee in a parallel to sweep to the right. Step will change, sweep to the left. Step will change, then we're going to scoop, 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 and scoop. Just adding that tonight, okay? So you're going to get yourself into this, and I'm afraid you've only got two now. To the right and up, to the left and up. Step on the right. Da 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 da. And guess what? There's that parallel retire position again. Step and touch it to your other knee. Yes. Try and think foot in rather than foot back. Knee up, ba, ba. Have a little go with that. Play with that for a moment for me. Find that position where it's comfy for you. Is your knee going forwards or is it going out to the side? It's going forwards, yeah? It's not turned out. And we're doing, you've done them with me tonight already, figure of 8 arms. So transition is here, You've gone to the left, folks. Come up, up, step on the right. Swing the arms and bring the left knee up. Step on the left and swap it. Step on the right, step on the left. It should feel the right way to go with the momentum, if that makes sense. Here, ta, ta, step, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. Let's just add that on when we get there, okay? Well done tonight. Have a little go with me. From the beginning, you've got your suspension and then your swing. Parallel, fingers together. Here we go. Breathing in, breathing out. In, out. Fold your right, fold your left. Push out, gather it in, lift. Drop, up, drop left. Up, and swing, and swing, and swing, and swing. Just get used to that. Keep going. Drop and slice. Yes. That's it. Well done. Good. So guys, one thing I've noticed there, you should be sweeping the arms across the knee. The way the knee is lifting. Yes, Anne, that's it. Yes, Christabel. That's the one. That's the one. Lauren, try to step out more to the side, sweetheart. Side. Step out. Step out to the side. Yes. Let's do it again before we finish, and I'll carry on with that next week. I just wanted to give you a taste of what was next. Just remember, you've got to lift before that fall. Lift before you fall. Try and enjoy those moments before the heavy ones as well, if you can. A little bit more suspend and fall. That's one target for this last run through. Here we go, lovelies. Once again, I wish we had another hour. You might not do, you might be done. Well done, fingers together, let's go. Bounce and lift, swing over. Rebound and lift. We fold right, left, push out, gather it in and lift. Fall to the right, lift. Fall to the left, lift. Slice right, slice left, slice. Towards your knee that's lifting. Much better. Step and lift. Step and lift. So, very good. Much better. Okay. So we're going to work on that bit in more detail next week. However, we managed to start a new plie today. We actually got to hops and jumps a little bit. Woo! So obviously something has to take a backseat every week, which means I'll give that a little bit more time next week, guys. Let's do a little cool down and stretch. Absolutely brilliant. Not that one again. Okay, just find a good parallel today, folks. And as you're standing, well done, everybody. Just very gently pushing up and over through the instep. Did you feel like you got a good bit of hop tonight? Bit of a workout? Good. I won't go any faster than that any week. Next week will be another consolidate session, okay? So everything we just touched on tonight, the new material will go over and you'll find it that much easier, I promise. Soften your knees in a plie and just take some gentle wraps. Lovely. Even just letting it sink in for a week, it really makes a difference. Lovely. Come back to parallel. Knee bend into shoulders, back and down. And again. Try and drop that tail. Bigger one. Full circle if you can now, both arms. One more. Hold it up. Stretch out of that lower back. And let the arms melt. Let your head melt. Soften your knees. Let your body melt over. Just to give your spine another stretch. Stay on soft knees, guys. Well done. If you can, place your hands on the floor. We're going to breathe out and we're going to try and straighten our legs or as close as you can, just to stretch your hamstrings. Drop that head. You've got your hands on the floor to support you. Deep breaths. Don't worry if your knees aren't quite straight, that's fine. Bend your knees now. Everyone drop that head and start to roll up from the very base of your spine until all your vertebrae stack. Heads last. Beautiful. Picking up gently your right knee. Core on, guys, tummy tight. Lovely. And we'll send that leg back into our calf stretch. Heel down at the back, stay in parallel, arms away. and hug your beach ball, drop that head. So you're pushing your fingers towards me tonight. That's it, stretch that upper back. 3, 2, let the arms drop and pick up that foot gently into your quad stretch here on a balance. Knees soft and together. If you prefer the dip and tuck, you're in that shape instead, that's fine. 4, 3, well held, and release. Good, shake it out, well done guys. On the other side, tummy's tight, picking up your left knee. This gets a little bit of a stretch around your glutes as well, and into your hip on this side particularly. Good job. Send it back in parallel. Your weight, guys, is forwards to look after your lower back. Heel down. Push your arms away forwards, keep your tummy tight, and try and find your lower backs with those hands, squeezing those elbows together. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. You should be feeling this in your left calf as well. And release the arms, standing tall. We're coming into your quad balance stretch. Knees coming together if you can. Drop that knee down a bit more, Lauren. And if you want to, you don't take the alternate. Tuck the hips under as much as you can on that one. Are we breathing, folks? Well done, those of you who've done this class tonight on catch up. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I hope I'm being clear for you. Do you want me to turn around more? Is it still helpful to see the side view? Are you enjoying it? Release, guys, shake it out. Well done. Just take a nice wide base and just send your hips round. One last time, one little stretch. Your knees are relaxed. Lovely. And the other way. Well done, team. Last one. And obviously, by all means, carry on stretching after the class is over. You know your bodies. I hope you feel nice and relaxed and a bit zen this Monday night. Take a deep breath in. Bring your hands together above your head and reach up. Pull yourselves out of those hips, out of those lower backs. And we're going to let it all go. Good, and you're going to give yourself a little pat all the way up your body. Wake up that skin all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. And give yourselves a big clap. Thank you so much for your energy, for your open-mindedness, and for being here this late on a Monday night. Thanks those of you who are doing it on catch up too. I miss you so much.